when my grandmother, Elizabeth Grant, came onto the shopping networks for the first time over 20 years ago, she looked directly into the camera and she said,
"You don't know me from a bar of soap.
from a bar of soap,
From a bar of soap. But I'm going to change your life.
but I'm going to change your life.
I am going to change your life."
We're not just a beauty house. We have our own lab. We have our own team of scientists. We have our own manufacturing facility.
All to make sure that we are delivering the right quality of products for you.
You'll adore it. You will love it. You'll be thrilled that we met. I love you all.
Hi everyone, I am Margot Grant Witz and I'm so excited to see you. Hopefully y'all can see me very clearly on the screen. Hopefully you can hear me as well, but welcome depending on where you're joining us, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, whether it's MARKET.live. I am so excited for you all to join us today. I am Margot Grant Witz, the third generation of Elizabeth Grant Skincare. Those gorgeous women you just saw before in that little welcome video, that's my grandma, Elizabeth, who is the namesake of the brand. She helped start this company over 75 years ago in London, England. There she is right now. She's 101 years young. My mom, who's sitting next to her, is her daughter-in-law, Marion, and she's about to turn 71 in just less, I would say 3 weeks and a couple days. So we are your 3 generations beauty, and I'm Margot, I'm 39. We've been doing this for 75 years and counting, and we're so proud of what we do because we are one of, if not the only, privately owned skincare companies in the entire world, privately owned and operated by 3 generations of women who make, manufacture, but most importantly, formulate every single product in-house in our own private facility here in Toronto, Canada, 124,000 square feet, where we have our graphic designers team, our production lines, our compounding, our chemists, everything. We do it all in-house to ship to you. So there's no middleman, no markup, and just great quality products made for women, by women. Men love it too and get the benefit as well. But why I always say that is because we like to redefine the narrative around the aging process. We want you to feel empowered and incredible at every single age. We want you to feel that you matter, that you're seen, that you're beautiful, that you can appreciate and understand that aging is a blessing. It's not something that everyone gets to afford. And if you're made to feel bad about wrinkles or crinkles or acne or dark spots or sun damage or lines or just breakdown of collagen and elasticity, that is not the beauty standards that we're in. We're here to help empower you to look in the mirror and love what you see. So that brings us to our #1 selling product, our Essence of Trissom, which is what we're going to be featuring with you today. I'm so excited if you have never used this product to introduce it to you. If you have used this product and part of our Trissom community, I want to hear from you about what makes you love it so much, because I know what I hear about it so much. Susie, thank you for telling me you love our products. I love you too, doll. But what's so exciting is the Essence of Trissom, which is what you're getting today at 1.7 fluid ounces or 50 milliliters, depending on where y'all are watching from. Hi, Maria. Love that this is for both men and women. My husband needs help in this area. Men love this product. We have been talking about our Trissom community for at least 20 years here on television shopping channels. We have been talking about our Trissom girls and our Trissom guys and just our Trissom people, because if you have skin, we're here to help. My husband adores this product, and it is what I always recommend if someone's wondering, where do I begin with Elizabeth Grant? I tell them 3 products, but I tell them the #1 place to begin is the Essence of Trissom. It is hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, mineral oil-free, paraben-free, paraffin-free, alcohol-free, silicone-free, phthalate-free, sulfate-free, not tested on animals, suitable for all ages, all skin types, all genders, all ethnicities, all skin concerns, has a shelf life of 2 years unopened, 1 year after opening. And the best part is it can slip into any routine you're using at home. You're using another cream, that's okay. 1 drop before you use it for your cream. Using another serum, that's okay. 1 to 2 drops before the serum, with the serum that you're using. We call it cocktail hour. No calories, no headaches, no downside. Cassie, wow, impressive. I'm excited for this. I don't know if my screen just froze. Hopefully it didn't. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, now we're back. Okay, I don't know what just happened, folks. That was just a tech error, but thank goodness for technology. Am I right? So what I'm saying is you can take 1 drop. There might be some fun music behind me right now, but that's gonna subside in a minute while everyone reconnects. But what's going to happen is you're going to take 1 drop before any moisturizer you're using at home. If you have another serum at home, I want you to cocktail it. That means 1 drop of the essence plus 1 drop of your favorite serum. If your face feels sticky, you've used too much. Cocktail hour is something we're famous for. No calories, no headaches, no downside. Just a good time. But let's dive into the results of what this does for you. Because what's so exciting is we sent this away for clinical trials. When we sent this away, the percentages that we got back to address all 5 signs of aging, because wrinkles and crinkles make up 3% of the aging process. So in a blind study, 100% of study participants saw an increase in their skin hydration after 28 days. The same study participants, 100% saw an increase in their skin firmness after 28 days. 100% saw an increase in their skin smoothness after 28 days. And 100% of study participants saw a decrease in their wrinkle depth after 28 days. That is 4 out of the 5 signs of aging. Now, the 5th sign is radiance, and you'll get that immediately when you place it on. You don't even have to wait 28 days for that. The best part about the serum is when I tell you 1 drop, this is all you need. 1 drop for your entire face and neck. And you just saw me talk about the importance of a skin hydration to your skin. I don't want you to dismiss that. The reason being is the difference between a grape and a raisin is dehydration. So when your skin can look tired or withdrawn or sallow, these are all signs of dehydration. And how you know your skin is also dehydrated is you can just take your fingers and rub it anywhere on your face. And if you feel ridges, it's dehydrated. This immediately helps to plump, it helps to firm, it helps to reinvigorate the appearance of your skin. And as I said, there's no ickies to it. There's no downside. There's nothing bad in this. And when I'm talking about nothing bad, we have some great ingredients in here as well. The ingredients are trislin, which is our particular type of sea kelp that we harvest twice a year from the depth of a northern ocean. Don't worry, we replant it. And we mix it and marinate it with marine stem cells, the narcissus plant, allotonin, collagen, amino acids, marula oil, shiitake mushroom extract, wild yam extract, and sodium hyaluronate, and coenzyme Q10, and vitamin E, and chamomile extract, and cucumber extract, and a bunch of other peptides and amino acids. This is a serum that has been around for public use. My grandmother launched it in 1948. She helped create the very first serum on the market ever, meaning she helped create the beauty category of serums. Why this is so important is this came out in 1948, not in this size. And the next one that came out was in 1982 from another company. We started this because my grandmother suffered from bomb blast damage during World War II. She was a makeup artist at Elstree Studios, and she just wanted to fix her skin and feel empowered and feel confident about looking in the mirror and loving what she sees and being able to go back to work. And I think that's a universal statement. We all want to look in the mirror and love what we see. We all want to look and feel our best. We all want to have that makeup optional skin. We all want to have a skin that we're proud of because our skin is our largest organ. We can't change it. We can't swap it out for something. We're always looking to improve it. And so when you've had something around for 75 years and counting that can transform the look of your skin on all 5 signs of aging, not just instantaneously, but with no silicones, no parabens, no petroleum, no mineral oils, no ickies, no alcohol, no sulfates, no phthalates, not tested on animals. It's really something that's so rewarding to use. Cassie, wow, impressive. Manuel, love the family story. So do I. Divinity, this is very impressive. Thank you so much. But what I think is more impressive is our before and afters. Because of the same clinical trial that we send it away, you can see that this before and after, it's the same woman. It's not a mother and a daughter. It's the same woman after 28 days. Now, immediately your eyes might be drawn to the lines and wrinkles on this cheek area, and that's fine. There's a collapse to the appearance of her skin, but there's also a pickling to the appearance of her cheek. Her marionette line is very deep in appearance on her before to the after. You look at the line next to her mouth in the before, it makes her look like she's frowning, but her mouth hasn't moved in the appearance. It's just literally what a wrinkle is doing in the before to the after. But what I also want to bring attention to is when you're looking at the before, you're seeing a ruddy, withdrawn, fatigued looking skin. You're seeing broken capillaries on the nose. You're seeing under the eye area that's saturated with wrinkles and crinkles. You're seeing a collapse of the appearance of collagen in the skin. In the after, her cheeks are more lifted in appearance. The lines and wrinkles that you can dramatically see on her cheek in the before are completely gone in visible appearance in the after. The pickling on her chin, gone in appearance, but also that discoloration, the broken capillaries. There's a radiance to her skin. There is a relief to her skin, and she has absolutely no makeup on. Now, you have to remember these wrinkles and crinkles didn't come up overnight. These are things that are formed with decades of damage. These are, listen, I always say, old is 10 years older than you are right now. So we never think, if I get to my 40s or 50s or 60s or 70s or 80s or 90s or 100 like my grandma, we always think 10 years from now. So we live our best lives until all of a sudden we wake up one day and go, hey, wait a second, what's that? And I know today, for example, we always have that conversation of like, Generation Z and Sephora, like good for them being able to turn around and learning about ingredients and learning about products that work for them and being able to get into skincare at a younger age. That's phenomenal. But there's this funny decade. And I always say, right now I'm seeing more 25 to 35-year-olds who are desperately not understanding the concept of a tech neck, which is when you bend your neck and you're getting that deep horizontal line. There's not a lot of things you can do for the look of your lines on your neck, except using products that are targeted and treated for this. So the essence of Trisam can not just be used from forehead to chin, it can be used from head to toe. You have an ouch moment in the sun, slather it on. You have zebra stripes or tiger stripes anywhere on your body, slather it on. You're pregnant, slather it on. After pregnancy, slather it on. My son loves it. He's 3.5. I've even put it on my dog's snout in the winter here in Toronto, Canada. It is acceptable for everyone, and my husband adores it for after he shaves because there's absolutely no alcohol in it, so you don't have that home alone moment. Hannah, do you recommend using this before bed or in the morning? I recommend you use this every single morning and every single night before your favorite moisturizer. Do you have to? No. Should you? You'll want to. When your skin uses the essence of Trisam, it transforms. It feels amazing. It's comfortable. It's hydrated. It's plump. It's glowy. And it's not a temporary thing because there's no silicones, no mica, no sparkles, no glitter. It's not something you put on topically and then wash your skin at the end of the day and get a fright of it because everything goes down the drain. It absorbs immediately into your skin and really goes to work on the very first application. Cindy, it is very cute that my son loves it. He adores it. Divinity, wow, what a difference. Now, one of the biggest questions I get is, can I use it around my eye area? Let me bring up our before and afters because yes, you can. The fact that there's no fragrance, no irritants, no petroleum, no mineral oils, nothing thick, you can use it directly around your eye area. And I want you to look at the fact that we've addressed the look of crow's feet around the eye area, but look at under her eye. Look at the dark circle. Look at the hollowness. Look at the fact that her eye appears to be more closed in the before. But I also want you to look at the before to the after of the Wi-Fi wrinkles, which are the forehead wrinkles, the east to west lines. the number 11s that are beginning to form, the bunny wrinkles in the corner of her nose. In 28 days, it's not just about having something that you have such a dramatic result like you saw with our before and after in our previous one. This is preventative, this is restorative, this is maintenance. This is something that can transform the look of your skin on any level on 5 degrees. So if you're saying, can I use it around my eye area? Yes, under your orbital bone, up to your lower lash line, all the way up to your crow's feet, and there's no irritation. By the way, any product you put around your eye area, please remember, once you take your index finger or your rude finger and press and roll. If you're rubbing, if you're tugging, you are damaging the delicate skin around your eye area. If you're using a product that is too heavy around your eye area, you will get something called melias, which are hard white bumps, which you cannot get removed by yourself. I've read things that are like, oh, use retinol, use this. You wouldn't put retinol on top of your eyelid and the level of concentration to be able to remove melias. A melia has to be lanced out by a licensed professional, an esthetician, or a dermatologist. Speaking of estheticians and dermatologists, we always go to them for estheticians, dermatologists, and plastic surgeons for like the latest and greatest. What's going to work for my skin? What's going to make me look younger? What is going to make me look my best? And we have this wonderful book written by a cosmetic plastic surgeon and a cosmetic dermatologist that talks about every ingredient, every procedure, everything you can do for your skin to make you look younger, from facials to plastics to everywhere in between, microneedling, whatever it is, and talks about every single ingredient on the skincare market. Now, remember, it's important to remember that Jerusalem is proprietary to Elizabeth Grant. No one else in the world has it. No one else in the world is allowed to have it. My grandmother discovered it in World War II in London, England, and it's been trademarked for us and our use alone. We put it in 99.9% of our products, except for our perfumes, because it's so incredible for your skin. Now, when I open up the book, written by a cosmetic plastic surgeon and a cosmetic dermatologist who know the best of the best, I go to page 26. It says, my ingredient, Jerusalem. The claim is that it moisturizes, reduces the wrinkles, firms and tones the skin. It appears to be an exceptional moisturizer and does improve the tone of the skin and the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles through its moisturizing property, which helps to plump the skin. So when a dermatologist and a plastic surgeon says, yeah, it works, I'm telling you, it'll go for to work for you. I want to bring up our percentages one more time, because I think this is so incredible. I always make the joke that my husband and I can't agree to where we're going to dinner. I always make the joke that if I have 6 girlfriends, we can't figure out a time and a date that works to get together. But in a blind, clinical, third-party study, that means we sent our products to someone that has nothing to do with Elizabeth Grant. 100%, every single person in a blind clinical study saw an improvement in their skin hydration after 28 days. 100% study participants in a blind clinical study after 28 days saw an improvement in their skin firmness. 100% of study participants in a blind clinical study saw an improvement in their skin smoothness. And 100% of study participants in a blind clinical third-party study saw a decrease in the appearance of their wrinkle depth. That means every single person. Do you know how rare that is? Now, if you just wanted one of those aspects to help you in your skincare journey, to help you look in the mirror and love what you see, you got it. Check, check. I'm guessing it's the wrinkles and crinkles. But that only makes up 3% of the aging process. The essence of Jerusalem, hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, mineral oil-free, paraben-free, alcohol-free, silicone-free, fragrance-free, sulfate-free, phthalate-free, not tested on animals, shelf life of 2 years unopened, 1 year after opening, will target every single skincare concern you could notice, and every single skincare every single yeah, I am. I don't know what. Oh, this is what happens. Okay, there. Okay. Y'all, I don't even know what's happening. I'm blaming my platform right now. Not TikTok, not YouTube, not anything, just technology. So every single person's want improvement in their skin. And you could be looking at one of those skin concerns saying, I want to improve the look of the wrinkles and crinkles. But every single other aspect goes along for the ride with it. So you're saying, hey, please target the look of my wrinkles and crinkles. And the essence of Tristan will say, I got you. But do you mind if I brighten the look of your skin? Do you mind if I get rid of the look of that hypopigmentation? Do you mind if I plump up the volume in that collagen? Do you mind if I help get rid of that sallowness, that fatigue of your skin? And you're sitting there going, yes, please, yes, please, yes, please. The best part is you don't have to throw away anything you're using. This is 1 to 2 drops before any moisturizer you're using at all. You have another serum, cocktail together. If you have an oil, and this is going to make some people have some funny feelings, your oil goes on last. It is the last product you're going to use in your skincare routine. Why? Simple understanding of, science. Oil and water, they repel each other. So if you're using creams and serums on top of your oil, it's not actually going to saturate your skin. So use it on top, create it like a seal for all your goodness to fight the look of environmental stressors. I'm going to bring up a before and after of that full face one more time because I find it to be the most impressive. Looking at the before, looking at the after. What do you see about yourself that you either want to reduce in appearance, you want to prevent in appearance? Is it the lines? Check. We target them from the before and after in 28 days. Is it the discoloration? Check. We've targeted it. Is it the pickling on the chin? Check. Gone. Is it the redness, the broken capillaries, the sensitivity? Gone, gone, gone. This is 28 days. The before didn't happen in 28 days. It happened in decades. So these are completely unretouched before and afters. They're real people with real concerns, with real life on their skin. I've been using this product since I was 17. I'm 39 years old. I don't have the skin of someone who's about to turn 40. And I know what you might be thinking. Oh, Margot, it's genetics. I can see your mom. I can see your grandma. Great. My grandma had bomb blast damage from World War II. Half of her skin was damaged by a V2 bomb blast. My mom, who is my grandmother's daughter-in-law, not related by blood, avid sun worshiper in South Africa. She's almost 71 in this photo. Avid sun worshiper. Baby oil, aluminum, like basking in the sun, and absolutely no SPF. Genes and genetics get you to the door. Then life takes over. Environmental damage, pollution, smog, blue light damage from my studio lights, my fun cell phone, lack of sleep, lack of good diet. Your genes only get you to your door. Then life takes over. This helps you with anything that life throws at you. This gives you a makeup optional looking skin. This essence of Tristan has been around for 75 years and counting. Not 5 years, not 10 years, over 7 decades. It created the skincare category known as at-home serum use. This essence of Tristan at 1.7 fluid ounces or 50 milliliters, what you're getting today, came out in 1948. The next serum came out in 1982. This is a product that has stood the test of time because it works. And instead of me sitting here being like, oh, buy all of this routine, buy all of this, buy the whole kit, the whole caboodle, I'll do that another time. I just want you to take a 28-day challenge. And I want you to try the essence of Tristan to sip into your routine. And I really want to help change the narrative around how you feel about aging. Because aging is a blessing. It's not something that everyone gets to afford. And I also want to stop you feeling bad over someone who is sitting at the helm of a company who isn't someone who's aging the same way that you are. Most companies are publicly owned by men, and there's nothing wrong with men. But to have women who are aging with you in their 30s, 70s, 100, being able to appreciate how our skin can fluctuate through the day, the week, the month, the year, the season, who can appreciate how makeup can make us feel, who can appreciate how makeup can also make our skin feel, both positively and negatively. There's something incredible about having someone who appreciates that it doesn't matter your skin type, your ethnicity, your gender. It doesn't matter if you have sensitive skin, dry skin, combination skin, acneic skin, problematic skin, normal skin. I always say normal like this because I think everybody has a little bit of a combination. It's nice to know that we're here to fit into who you are, not to make you feel bad about who you are or what you aren't. And I'm always proud to say that out of 150 employees, 85% of our team are women. Out of that 85%, 85% of that group is over the age of 45. And for me, what I'm so proud of is the head of our R&D, our leading research and development chemist. She's a woman of the age of 50. So yes, this is a skincare that is made for women by women, but men love it too, because the majority of it, hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, and it all works. So if you want to love what you see, if you want a simple routine, come become part of the Tristan community. I can guarantee you that if a cosmetic dermatologist and plastic surgeon say it's going to work, if for 75 years and counting, this is still our #1 selling product, what do you got to lose? Except something you don't love to see. So until next time, thank you for joining us. Sorry about the tech error. Thanks for staying with us. And if there's anything I can ever help you all with, feel free to ask. Until then, thank you for welcoming us into your hearts and into your homes, and I'll see you next week. Bye.